Hello, my name is Helen and I run strength and balance classes in Chichester, West Sussex. This video is going to be a 10-minute endurance workout. So we are basically working the heart. We want to work on our stamina, our aerobic fitness, our ability to walk to the shops and things like that. Hopefully you're feeling well and are wearing appropriate clothes and shoes with a stable support. I'm actually going to do the whole of this workout standing. I'm not going to give seated alternatives today. I am going to have my chair here in case anybody needs a bit of support. Do have a chair by your side. You can do the activities behind the chair if you need that little bit more of a support, or out the side so the chair's a little bit in front of you. I'm going to be out the side the whole time just so you can see what my feet are doing as well. Before we start this, please go and do a short warm-up. So just 2 or 3 minutes. It can be just marching on the spot, side step, toe taps, things that we've done before, just as a circulation booster and let your body know that something's about to happen. So yeah, apart from that, I'm going to go straight into it. It's going to be a little bit of we're going to gradually increase the intensity. We're going to stick with a kind of high intensity at the top with some little bit of breaks, and then come down the other side. I do want you to aim for that moderate intensity. So by that I mean you are going to be breathing a little bit harder, but you should still be able to have a conversation with someone. So that's the kind of intensity we are aiming for. Okay, at any time you feel dizzy or faint or unwell, then have a seat and stop exercising and recover. Lovely. Okay, so I'm just going to put my timer on and we're going to start by the side of the chair. Thinking nice tall posture for me, so chest up and shoulders relaxed. And we're starting with just a minute of march. Just a minute of march. So hopefully you've already started and done your warm up, and then we can go straight into this bit. Okay, so we're thinking chest up and shoulders relaxed. Picking up those feet one at a time, and as we come down, we're coming down toes, ball of foot, heel. So we're getting that kind of ankle mobility at the same time. Picking these feet up and coming down using that ankle mobility. So it's not flat foot, it's toes, ball of foot and through to heel. Keep those arms. You can either keep them loose at the side or you can bring them in. I'm going to turn just so you can see. So if you wanted, you could add your arms. Can you see that my elbow's at 90 and my shoulder, the arm is moving from the shoulder back and forth. So as you can see, you can also see my feet. So as I'm coming down, toes, ball of foot, and then through to the heel. Trying to keep my chest up. Now, if you need a bit of assistance, don't forget you can be behind the chair and you can just do that arm swing with one arm. Lovely, let's change. We want those feet about shoulder width apart, and we're going to sway from side to side. So we're coming down and transferring weight from one leg to another. So as you can see, I'm a little bit coming down and then transfer my weight across and up. If you want, you can add your arms. So those arms are coming across the front, going no more than shoulder height. And I'm not twisting my torso either. My shoulders and chest are staying straight ahead, and it's those arms coming across the body and those palms facing up to the ceiling. So we're coming down and pushing ourselves back up the other side. A little bit of that knee bend. You see how my knees are bending, almost sitting down a little bit behind myself, and then I'm pushing my weight up the other side. Just going to get that heart rate up a little bit. Couple more. Excellent. We're going to go to our box step. So what we're going to do, have that support. We're going to go step forward, and back, back. So step forward, and then step back. So you've got your support here, so step forward and step back. Keep going for me. So it's 1, 2, forward, 3, 4, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only have to be small steps in front and then a small step back. You do the same thing, a little bit of a step towards the chair and then a step away. Doesn't have to be a long distance. Forward, forward, back, back. Lovely. So not only are we practicing our endurance, i.e. we're getting, that heart rate up a little bit, we're also practicing stepping forward and then stepping safely back. So plant those toes, back. Keep going for me. Okay, we're coming into our high knees. So by the chair, we're going into our high knees. Now this section is only 30 seconds long. So we want to get that heart rate up a little bit for 30 seconds before we have a 20-second active recovery rest. I'm going to turn sideways. You can see my knees coming up. You can see my deliberate use of the arms. You don't have to use the arms. You can just concentrate on getting those knees up just for 30 seconds. Lovely. Come down. I want you to pedal your feet. So by that, I'm going to change so you can see. We're just raising one heel and then the other. Okay, so we've got our heart rate up a little bit and now we're just doing a little bit of active recovery. Getting our breath back before we can do those high knees again. Are you ready for the high knees? Here we go. So again, getting those knees up in front for me. Using those arms as well if your balance is fine. Or you can have one hand on the chair, or if necessary, stay behind the chair and use both. I'm not trying to challenge your balance in this session, just want to get that heart rate up a little bit. You should still be able to talk. Keep going. You've got about 5 seconds left before we go back to the active recovery. Lovely, and come down and pedal those feet. Giving your body a chance to recover in time for the next bit. Now for those knees up, if you do feel your balance is a little bit off, you might want to do them with your back, not touching the wall, but just towards the wall. Just might increase your feeling of safety, getting those knees up. Feel that back against the wall, or you've got that chair. So come on, we're working our endurance here, our stamina. So basically we're practicing running for the bus, or walking faster for the bus at least. So you're walking along, going to the bus stop, you can see that bus coming, and then suddenly you have to speed up because you realise it's coming towards you faster than you thought. So you just speed up to catch it. So this is the 30 seconds where you just have to work that a little bit harder. Here we go, and then we've caught the bus thankfully, and now we get to get our breath back. So pedaling those feet, giving yourself a chance to get that breath back. Lovely. Got a couple more of these. Here we go. Getting those knees up. So at no point should you be gasping for breath. You should still be able to say a few words at least, if not a complete sentence, if somebody asks you what you're doing. But that heart rate might come up a little bit. You might start to feel a little bit warmer as well. Muscles working. Keep going for me. As I said, this is that little bit of extra intensity, and then we have a recovery period. Using those arms, swinging from the shoulder. Lovely. Bring it down and pedal your feet. We've got one more of these to go. Hopefully you're still with me. Excellent. Got another 6 seconds recovery. So just bringing up one heel and then the other. And off we go. This is the last 30 seconds of the high intensity bit. So it's the last bit of the high knees. Getting those knees up in front. Using those arms. Chest up. Think about standing tall. Keep going for me. Over halfway. You can do this. We'll have another bit of a rest. You know that hill I was talking about? Finally coming to the top of this hill, and then we're going to come down the other side. Fantastic. Active recovery for me. So just pedaling those feet. Get your breath back. Lovely. Think about those shoulders back and down. Standing tall. Keep going. Lovely. So we're coming down the other side of the hill. So I want you to go into that toe tap and bicep curl for me. Tapping that toe down and coming back to standing. A bit of ankle mobility going in there as well. But now it's just about keeping that body going. Not too intense. So still be feeling a bit warm. Breathing a little bit heavier than usual. But starting to bring it down. Fantastic. Keeping going for me. And then the next thing we're going to do is our side step. Again, this intensity, it's coming down a bit. So we're doing feet and arms now. For the next bit, we're just going to concentrate on those legs. Here we go. So side step. Lovely. Again, you've got the chair there if you need it, or you can be behind the chair. And it's very much up to you. Even though I'm trying to bring the intensity down, if you're still okay, you can always make that step a little bit bigger or a bit quicker. We are coming down the other side. I want the body to be working a little bit harder, then at rest, but slowly coming back to that pre-exercise heart rate. One side and then the other. Fantastic. So also working those thighs, those muscles on the outer thighs, those abductors. We need to step out of the way if someone's coming towards us. Excellent, and coming down into that march. Nice gentle march now. We ran for the bus, we did the shopping, and now we're slowly walking home for a cup of tea basically. Still want you to think about your technique, about your form, that the foot is being picked up and then placed down. Toes, toes, ball of foot and heel. So you're getting that movement through the ankle, we're not flat footing it. Thinking about keeping that chest up and the shoulders relaxed. Arms loosely by the side. As we slowly come down. Fantastic. And then I want you to take it down even further for me and just go down to that pedaling of heels. So lifting one heel and then the next. Slowly coming back down. Waiting for that final beat. And there it is, coming down to rest. Hopefully your breathing is back to normal now, but you are probably feeling a little bit warm still. So that was our 10-minute endurance session, that aerobic fitness, the stamina. I hope you found this video useful. Please leave a comment or send an email if you'd like any questions answered or need any more information. Thank you.